Hey everybody, what's up? It's your girl here, back at you again with another video. It's your girl here, Scar Gaming, back at you again with another video. Like I said in my last video, I need a brain really bad. In the description, please donate one. Do it for the cause of me being an idiot. Great cause. But this is part 3 of the egg industry. It's where we left off.
But are eggs even really healthy? Right behind chicken consumption, egg consumption is the second leading cause of salmonella poisoning in the world. The FDA estimates that 142,000 illnesses each year are caused by consuming eggs contaminated with salmonella.
In 2010, a salmonella outbreak sickened more than 1,900 people. Federal food safety officials traced it back to several big egg farms. But Hillendale's then president refused to answer any questions.
I respectfully declined to answer the question based on the protection afforded me under the Fifth Amendment.
And now that we're talking about salmonella poisoning, I might as well mention that a chicken only has one hole, called a cloaca. Her poo, pee, and eggs all come out of the same hole. Yeah, safe. And according to the Physicians Committee for Responsible Medicine, recent studies suggest that egg consumption can contribute to heart disease, diabetes, and cancer. Studies have also found consuming eggs significantly increases carotid artery plaque buildup. In fact, the USDA has actually prohibited the American Egg Board from advertising or referencing eggs as healthy or safe. That's right, the American Egg Board is not legally allowed to advertise eggs as healthy or safe. Because they're not. But they are allowed to say things like they make you feel full and hire celebrities like Kevin Bacon to promote eggs as something awesome and cool.
You know, I love the smell of eggs in the morning. Could you pick up some more eggs?
You see, the egg industry, as well as the rest of animal agriculture, has been receiving generous subsidies from the government for decades. This is what gives them all this advertising money to wedge their way into the education system, TV, billboards, media, magazines, medical professionals. They have a whole lot of money to creatively convince people that they should eat more eggs.
You do everything so they're at their best. So start their big days with the incredible protein, eggs.
Every year, the American Egg Board, whose mission is to increase demand for...
Let me just say something. Why would you sell something that first causes cancer, salmonella poisoning, and the FDA does not approve it that healthy? Why would you sell something like that? Like, doesn't it hurt those people that run the egg industry to think about what's happening to those people that eat those eggs? Heck, after they eat your eggs, they might get cancer. How do you sleep at night? How do you even sleep at night torturing all those hens and everything else? How do you sleep at night? Tell me. I'm not saying that this person is a bad person, but don't you guys agree that this is cruel? If I ever could figure out a way to reach the animal protection thing, I would probably reach them out and tell them to protect hens and tell them to watch this video that will make them want to protect this, because these things are intelligent creatures to increase demand for eggs and egg production.
Eggs and egg products sets aside $10 million for promoting eggs.
That's why we recommend starting your morning with eggs.
$10 million?
And as the truth about the egg industry continues to be brought to light, the advertisements and campaigns will continue to get more creative and more clever. You will see happy farmers, happy chickens, and cool celebrities, all in the name of increasing egg sales. Don't fall for it. Just like the meat and dairy industry, the egg industry is a profit-driven business, and its advertisements have one goal: to keep you as a loyal customer. And you may be thinking, what about organic and free range? Part of the industry's deceptive marketing to make people feel more comfortable with exploiting these creatures is the rise in free range and cage-free labeling. Did you know that keeping 20,000 hens in one shed still counts as free range? According to the USDA, to have a poultry operation certified as free range, producers must demonstrate to the agency that the poultry has been allowed access to the outside. This can mean as little as one small opening in a dark shed of 20,000 hens. Furthermore, egg producers are allowed to print images of happy hens on green pastures onto egg cartons, even if their hens are actually living in tiny, dark cages. For example, just this June of 2015, the Humane Society of the United States released an undercover investigation into one of Costco's egg suppliers, whose egg cartons display imagery of happy hens in the grass. Their investigation revealed thousands of hens crammed into tiny battery cages. Many were suffering injury, illness, severe feather loss, as well as dozens of
Here come the waterworks again. I just don't get it. Why would you do that? Did you see that chicken with the bump on his face? What happened? I just want to know.
Composing dead birds. Similar cases have been uncovered by activists, including Animal Liberation Victoria, who exposed this free-range egg facility.
Yeah, it sure is free range. Dead. Dead. Dead.
Even in slightly better conditions than that, the reality is that almost all cage-free and free-range hens are still deprived of most natural behaviors, space, fresh air, and the experience of nesting with her eggs and having them hatch into baby chicks, which she raises and has a family with. And while authentic free-range organic farms may be a lesser evil and provide hens with better living conditions, on every egg farm, the birds are still ultimately treated as property to be exploited and generate profit. Supporting any sector of the egg industry remains in support of the genetic hybridization, manipulation, and breeding of hens for the overproduction of eggs, their physical stress, pain, mutilation, the discardment of male chicks, and the eventual disposal or slaughter of the egg-laying hens. We have literally taken the reproductive system of another being and exploited it for our habits, convenience, and desires. We have enslaved them for their eggs, and they are discarded of when their bodily functions are no longer generating us value. Supporting the egg industry is supporting the immense exploitation, violation, and violence towards innocent, sensitive creatures. Ultimately, the egg industry is the meat industry, and it is cruel. You may be wondering, what do I eat instead? Eggs, just as all other animal products, are high in fat and protein. So when you're transitioning to remove eggs from your diet, fried or gourmet tofu is a great replacement for eggs, especially in stir fries, Chinese food, Thai food, or when you're craving that protein-dense fix. There's other options like avocado on toast with coconut oil and seasoning, and incorporating sources of vegan fats and vegan protein into your diet will help you to replace eggs. As far as baking goes, there are many egg replacers that you can buy at the grocery store, and also tips online on how to use banana, applesauce, or ground flaxseed to replace eggs in baked goods. If you've made it this far, thank you so much for watching, and please share this video with family, friends, your classroom, and on social media. We need to get the truth out there. Because, as Dr. Seuss said, unless someone like you cares a whole awful lot, nothing is going to get better. It's not.
Make sure you check out her things. Okay, that's the end of this video. I'm gonna watch my next video is, well, my next kind of these videos that this same girl made is gonna be exposing the sheep, like the wool industry. So wait for that, and I'll see you later, guys. Bye.